Good morning. I was just pissing by the Bog Brother Hoose when I heard the nose of the Bog Moth studio. I investigated and found 2 little shits in sod.
That's us. He's back. It's Big Brother's Big Mouth. I'm Matt Horn.
And I'm James Corden.
Joining us tonight, we have a god of comedy, the only man in Britain who made pissing by doors socially acceptable, the star who rose like a phoenix from the flames of the hit sitcom 'Allo 'Allo. It's Arthur Bostrom.
Look at his face! Look at his face! Now, they found a place where we can boogie, and it's right here. It's Charisse and Nadia from Booty Love.
And my mates, who in 1972 were sent to a military prison for a crime they didn't commit. If you need help and you can find them, they're called the Studio Audience.
There they are.
We'll be talking to that lot a little later. But first, if you're in the house, you've made it known you're a little bored, a little frustrated, but it's nominations, and you're all worried people might be nominating you. You want to appear cool with it, like you're just chillaxing. Here's what you do.
Look at that.
Even your fucking face is making me laugh.
Oh, is he a circus performer?
He is, yeah.
And has he travelled around the world performing for years as a circus performer?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't he mention it?
Suppose he just wants to fit in, be one of the guys, not stand out too much, you know, like this.
I've been trying to... Yeah. They'll say everyone...
She's on.
Unassuming.
Just a regular guy. Now, don't just sit there with a group of highly paid Premiership footballers testing the vibrate on your phone. Tell us your thoughts on Big Brother. Phone us, text us, or email us your thoughts and messages via the website.
In real life, evicting people from your house normally involves a slightly awkward conversation culminating in you saying, it's not you, it's me, but you should leave now. In the world of Big Brother, life is so much simpler. Just moan to Kelly Osbourne, she swears back a bit, and the public do the rest. Here's the best of this week's domestic gripes.
My first nomination is going to be for Victor.
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 Victor. Victor.
Victor.
Victor.
Victor.
You know, manners and politeness doesn't cost a penny.
Do I sense a little bit of surprise and shock?
No.
No. Not
I
many.
think he's a twat.
Really, I've been quite pissed off with the way you talk to his sister.
Girl, go get me a cup of tea now.
Get Amelia to make me some breakfast.
I think I'm going to have to say Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Jeremy.
Jeremy.
At times, he gets influenced by Victor to join in the game of let's pretend women are slaves.
1 sugar, please.
I think he's kind of playing up to the cameras, and he started kind of developing his character in the house rather than who he really is.
I'm nominating Jade.
Jade.
Jade. Jade.
Jade?
I felt like she was trying to compete against me. She's crazy contortionist. I'm just flexible.
Every situation, like the smallest thing, is turned into like the biggest deal.
She's been sort of jumping up and jumping about and stuff. I just can't believe people are actually like that when they wake up. You kind of wonder if people are like that on the outside. But then a lot of people are here to play the game.
Thank you so much.
We've decided to call this discussion for nominations. Bostrom, a joy to have you here.
A joy to be here.
Look at his face. God, I love him. How do you feel about the nominations? Are you surprised by who's up for nomination?
I'm actually, Jade, possibly, but I was a bit surprised about her because I thought, well, she's a nice girl, but having seen all the sort of stuff that's, you know, with the cuts from her when the nominations come up, it is a bit annoying.
Really?
And I'm waiting for this high IQ to break through. And it's
Okay.
not
Who would you have nominated if you were in there?
I think I would have nominated Liam.
Why?
Mostly for having no teeth.
He does sort of do that here.
There was something on the website this morning saying that he'd been rooting in the refrigerator. And I've been to Australia and I know what rooting means. That he's moved on from cushions.
And now he's in the fridge.
But no, he has to go.
Just a comedy god, isn't it? Booty, love.
Howdy, darling.
You love Booty. You've made that clear.
Booty, yeah.
Who are you hating in there? Nominations-wise, do you think it's fair? Do you think the right people are up?
Yeah, I think Victor's been a bit unfair, isn't he? I mean, the way he's treating his sister is a bit unfair, and it's not just his sisters, other women in the house as well, so I think he needs to
And
go.
Jeremy, what do we think about him being up? Were you surprised by that?
I thought that was Pete Doherty in there. I didn't realise that was
Oh, Jeremy.
Is it? Okay.
Have you ever
Looks like
seen Pete Doherty?
Yeah, he looks like him.
Really?
He does look like him. Look
Really?
at him properly. He does. He does.
What do the audience think out there about
Okay, chill, guys. Can I just say that I did pick this spot at random? Now, Jade, does Jade deserve her nomination, do we think? Yes, she does. Why does she deserve her nomination?
She's not beautiful, sorry. She's not beautiful.
She's
She's just annoying. All she can do is whine. She's like a 4-year-old.
But isn't she just being punished for being happy? Yeah.
It's not her fault, she's happy. And but I understand it's annoying for them because they're there all the time, 24/7. But other than that, I think she's probably.
I mean, they've already said that she sings in the morning. Is this not a good thing?
No. Second prize in a beauty contest is a joke in Monopoly. It's a joke in there as well.
I mean, Jeremy's been pretty popular. One minute he's the funny guy, and then next minute he's been nominated. Why is that?
They're jealous.
He's popular with all the girls, so they're jealous.
And Amelia, who's like the hottest one in there.
Yeah,
She's the hottest one in there, and he's the one chatting her up. She's the one going to him, and all the boys are just jealous of that. All the girls, they want to be in Amelia's position because he's really darling.
Exactly.
A lot of girl power. Do you think he's sort of been tarred in the last couple of days by his friendship with Victor? Because Victor had the most nominations, and then I think he was joint second. What do we think?
He could have been a little bit, but he kind of went behind Jade's back.
I just love your voice so much. I love it so much. And I've heard it like 3 times now, and when it comes out, it's like amazing. Sorry, go on.
I lost my train of thought. No, but wasn't he friending up with Jade, and then he went behind her back and said, "Oh, Jade, she's no, you know."
Yeah.
And kind of turned around and went behind her. At the beginning, I thought he was a pretty nice guy, but now, yeah, if he's turning on people, get him out. But Victor's got to go first. Sorry.
Victor's got to go. Has Victor had a bit of a raw deal in there? Do we think? Has Victor had a raw deal? What do we think over here?
It's the way he's been brought up. If your parents are going to bring you up to be a chauvinistic pig, then obviously you're going to act like that in public.
Well, it's funny you should mention the parents there, and you might regret that when I tell you who's on the line now.
Okay, I'm coming in, man. I'm coming in. Don't worry, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right.
Victor and Amelia's mum, Carmen. Hi, Carmen. Are you there?
Yeah, hi. I can hear what you're saying.
How are you doing?
Yeah, fine.
How do you feel about Victor being up for nomination this week?
How do I feel? It's a shame because, I mean, he's coming across as being, like, arrogant and, you know, like he's bossy with his sister. But the real Victor, he's the most fantastic son. He's a great brother. Like, you know, there's a lot of things that you don't realise.
Does he often boss you around the house, getting you to make him tea and saying that his protein levels are low?
No way.
No?
No,
It's
he's
just
not
in
like,
there.
I know he comes across as being like that, but Victor's already, he's got, like, cabin fever. He's not handling it very good being in there.
Are we just not getting his sense of humour? Is that it?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. But he's honestly the most lovable person. He's a great son. He's a great brother, honestly.
Okay, we've got
one, believe you. And I think this man owes you an apology.
He likes to wind his sister up as well. He just pretends like to give her orders. But he's really, really not that type of person.
Well, I think... do we think this guy should apologise for saying that and his mother hearing that
We're team.
Oh, God. Thank you so much, Carmen. Thanks for coming on the phone. Yeah, we've got to go now. Bye.
This lot had to pay their own travel for a seat in the warm and the possibility that we might ask their views on Big Brother. You at home, on the other hand, only have to phone the number on the screen now and pay the 10p per minute from a BT landline. Other networks may vary for the same opportunity.
Now, while you listen to those folk, we're going to have a meat raffle because I got loads at Christmas and I've been having some trouble shifting it.
During this, we'll give you some information about the East Germanic Gothic tribes of the 4th to 6th centuries. Bring on the mince and the Gary Cumberlands. It's the mouthpiece.
Why is it John's wearing a parachute under his shirt? Thank you.
I like all the housemates. I like John. I think he's funny. That classical singer, I don't know her name. I think she's a bit weird because she comes in all the time. When they all went in the house, she's like, hi, hi, hi. I was like, okay, really no, you don't even know them. Shut up. Bye.
I think Big Brother is really great this year. However, it's very short compared to the normal Big Brothers, which means that, well, it's all full of bonding exercises at the moment. So there's highly unlikely to be any controversy on the grounds that they'll all be getting on so well, which at this early stage means that they'll all be on their best behaviour in the last week, so probably there won't be much happening this year, I don't think. But thanks anyway, it's really great.
That's the mouthpiece, ladies and gentlemen. For the next 4 minutes and 28 seconds, people will be trying to sell you some goods. Now, we don't know what they are, and you might be in a bit of a quandary as to what to buy, but don't worry, because when we come back, unbeknown to him, we're going to have James's dad on the line to tell you what to spend your money on. Chill, guys.
I'm going to ring you now, Dad. I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to ring you right now.
In a hijack situation, should you always comply with the hijacker's demands?
Absolutely, always, especially if they're cute.
Now, welcome back. Now, as promised before, we've got my dad on the line. I'm going to put it on loudspeaker. Hiya, Dad. Can you hear me?
Hey, hi, son.
How are you, mate? All right?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, how were the ads?
Oh, the ads were gripping. I mean, totally pivoting.
What sort of ads were there?
Pardon?
What sort of ads were there?
Sort of ads, there was yoghurt, colour capture, if you've got your washing running.
Yeah.
Colours running your washing.
Yeah.
Quest stickers at only $2.99.
What was that? What?
Shrek Quest, where you can get a little sticker book and you put...
Shrek Quest. OK, yeah, go on.
There was Kleenex tissues.
Dream.
That are real holidays.
Sorry, yeah, holidays. Yeah, go on.
And for those who want a Thomas Cook holiday, there's benefit cheat frauds.
OK. Wow, well, thanks for that, Dad. Now, if you were going to tell the viewers at home which of them they should buy, which would you go for?
Well, I think knowing the type of programme, it would be Kleenex tissues.
Of course it would.
OK. Of course it would. How's Mum? Is she all right? Yeah, Mum's all right?
She's downstairs.
Love it. The relationship stable as always. OK, good. There we go. Now, it is very stable. And if you don't believe him that that's what you should buy, he's a Christian bookseller, so you can't do better than that. Thanks, Dad.
Now, earlier on today, James and I were having afternoon tea at Liberty's with Sandy Toksvig and Lethal Bizzle. As Sandy was dolloping jam onto her already creamed scone, she turned to Bizzle and said, "Who do you think the best housemates are?" Bizzle ummed and ahed, James had a gob full of Darjeeling, and I was too busy nailing a plate full of petit fours to care. So Sandy said, "You lot are bloomin' useless. I'm off to the World Darts Championship to ask the good people there what they think." Lethal said, "What fun, I'll join you and I'll hold the boom mic." Here's what they came back with.
I think the hijackers are the best thing that's happened to Big Brother, especially Matt.
Ian Wright the other night was brilliant. He is the man. And I think he connected with a lot of them as well.
Don't be nervous.
I think Anthony will go on to win it because he's honest, he's from the heart.
I want the boxer to win because he's well fit.
The blonde lady with the long hair, Amy, looks to me like she might be a little bit cleverer than the rest, or at least thinks she is.
Body popping, I've not seen that for a few years. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that.
Victoria, get in. Jade, she's gorgeous. So she's my favourite housemate. My girlfriend's going to hate me now. I like the circus dancer, Amelia. She is hot as.
She'll definitely win.
And the other circus performer, Victor, probably a nice guy. Nice guys don't survive in the big house, though, do they?
Don't say that we don't get the people on the street. OK, now, her Shark in Formaldehyde, Emin's My Bed and Tony Hart's Morph, all great works of conceptual art. Will Amy's Clean Squares join this great pantheon? More importantly, will Amy become a great housemate? It's time to run, 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 run!
Hi! I
studies fine art.
Don't call her the clean lady, because I think she's brilliant.
Are you talking about my cleaning squares project?
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
The tension is unbearable.
Everyone's intimidating.
Why?
It's really scary.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to wash up all the plates and stack them. No time for this. I run this show.
But I'm going to nominate Amelia. I am so jealous. She's so fit and, like, glamorous and flexible.
Get Amelia to make me some breakfast.
Chauvinistic, hawking pig. What?
I'm not chauvinistic.
I
really thought they were.
Fucking hungry.
Who does he think he is?
No, Victor, you're making yourself.
Right, Victor, I've been talking about you behind your back and I think you're a lazy bastard and should make your own breakfast.
How about you get off my ass?
You have got fitter since you've been in here.
Maybe you're just getting more desperate since you've been in here and this is why you're getting confused.
I think the real Amy's coming out.
Amazing stuff. Now, we've called this discussion Amy's a good, or is she? Bostramator. It's amazing to have you back.
It's amazing to be here.
What do we think of Amy?
I think she's completely sitting on the fence. I don't know what she's about. She's trying to work out how good to be, whether she... I don't think she can make her mind up. And I also think because she thinks the whole thing's going to be an installation art, you know, Turner Prize exhibit. That's really where her mind is.
Do we not think that she's come out of shell at all? Or do you think she's holding back then?
I think she is holding back. Yeah.
Okay.
I just really where she came out of her shell a bit was saying, which I thought was honest, saying that she was jealous of Amelia, and I thought, well, at least that's honest, but it's also a bit sneaky.
What would we like her to do then, Arthur?
I just think be herself, whatever that is, and I don't think I get that yet.
Are we getting that booty love?
Yeah, she's not giving off that, happy vibe.
That
I reckon
ting.
she's more, she's not giving off that ting, that little ting. that she's supposed to give off.
The boys seem to like her. The boys actually said that she's got fitter as the days have gone on in the house. You know about loving booty, is that the case?
Thank you.
Go, girl.
She doesn't actually have a bum, this is meat right here. Do you know what I mean? But no, I reckon she's more serious than the other guys, but she's trying her hardest to be really down to earth, but it's just not really
happening.
working. It's not coming across well.
What a team fun thing.
Well, I'm sat up here with Busted, and I know that they've got some big tens. What do we think? I mean, Amy, it was said in the show that Amy's finally sort of, we're seeing the real Amy. What do you think, Charlie?
Thank you very much. Well, to be honest, I actually live, my sister's got OCD, and to be honest, like, I wake up
Leave
every
it at
morning...
home, mate.
No, she has. 4 o'clock in the morning, my sister's there scrubbing the bathroom
Yeah, I
floor.
don't think you can describe art as OCD. She's like making a living out of this, isn't she? What do we? Oh, she's got. Oh, did she?
It is very it's very artistic. I do think.
Okay. But what? I mean, do we like her? Do we? She said she didn't want to.
She's pretty cool.
Go on, she freaks you out. Why?
I don't know why. You just look at her and she actually scares me. She looks you in the eye. I think she's quite scary.
I think they're being too hard on her. I think that she's pretty down to earth. It might not make her survive in the house, but she's a nice girl. And she's pretty hot as well.
Busted love her.
No, Busted love her.
That's what I go to school for.
Amy. Yeah. All right, guys. The Busted thing was my joke. You're running away. She said in the show she didn't want to segregate herself into too many groups. Isn't that inevitable in a show like this, that you'll end up being part of one group or another? What do we think? Good. What do we think?
The best way to segregate herself is to be evicted. I think she's I think she's pointless.
You think she's pointless?
Yeah.
Why? What's
She's drawing a square about and cleaning it and putting a sticker on. What's that about?
Just because you don't get it, doesn't mean she's pointless.
But she's pointless.
I don't know that she is. Sorry, wait there. What?
She looks like Heather Mills for starters, and she's a clean freak. Who is she? Cleaning at a talent.
Oh, you guys are being really harsh on her.
We want talent in the house. Nathan's got talent, he can sing. Calissa can sing, and she can write songs, yeah. Who's Amy? Who is she, really?
Well, she's an artist.
She's not.
What talent does she have? She can clean a square. That's, I can... Anybody...
Yeah, but you didn't, and isn't that the point?
Who said I did?
There we go. That's...
Careful you put that.
Only her and Amelia have stood out so far, really, for the girls. Do you think the girls are going to bond in the same way the boys have?
No. Girls don't bond. We go to a girls' school. Don't bond. It's too bitchy. Bitches.
You guys seem pretty together, though.
Yeah, we're best friends. You've got friends. If there's different groups in the house, we don't get on.
Right, we've got some footage of stuff that's happened in the house that is going to blow your ruddy socks off. Show me.
All right, you're going that way, and I'm going to bloody ruin it for you, mate. Just all right, just forget it. Just have messed my day up. Fuck off! You got him. Fuck off!
Come, Paul, you're just making it worse. Fuck. Let's get him out. Put that blind down.
Fuck off, Russell!
Right. Get him out, Tim. Fuck him out.
Fucking Russell!
Wow! Do not miss that.
Isn't that amazing?
Do not miss that.
Love Russell Brand! Love Russell!
Now, there's more to that than meets the eye, so make sure you watch. That's all from us tonight.
We've just got time to say a big thanks to our guests, Bostrom and Booty Love.
And it's late, and they're acting up with Presto Bertol. It's the studio audience.
Graham will be here tomorrow for BBLB. We'll be back at the same time. We'll see you then. Don't go anywhere. Jade, Jeremy and Victor face eviction from the Big Brother house. Who goes? You decide.
To evict Jade, call 09011 21 2205. To evict Jeremy, call 09011 21 2207. To evict Victor, call 09011 21 2212.
At least 10p from each call will be donated to charity, details of which can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother.